Okay, so last time I played, just a quick recap. Last time I played, I was wooing Miss Miranda here. I was talking with my sister and I was like, "Oh, I want to play this again. Who should I woo?" And she said, "Well, when I play, I woo Damien. I go for where is he? He's not anywhere in this art. Here he is. I go for Damien. So we're gonna goal today. Woo Damien." So let's start. Okay, I've also learned that I'm really bad at narrating. So I'm gonna try to give this a good narrator voice. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And now I get to pick, and we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and we fantasized about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt. I failed in wooing you, unfortunately. I'm a little bitter about it. This is our target for tonight. Damien LeVay, 21. Still am not super chill with the 21-year-old thing. Scott Howell, 21. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 some. Polly Geist, 22, question mark? And Vera Oberlin, 23. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? Well, sister has already decided, so we're going for Damien. Let's get some character stats, baby. This one. The money one. Oh, well.
All right.
+2 fun. Oh, you know it. After that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where to get some good sunbathing? But you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. This is a warm-up round. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't care. I'm bitter about my loss. I'm literally just zooming through this until I can get an interaction with Damien to jumpstart the actual plot.
All right.
Of course he's sitting with Miranda. Ugh. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. So this is the one for killing people, right? What? Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. Butter dagger? If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware, after all. Why is that a tongue twister? This is ridiculous. Yo, you there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. Makes my answer easy. I won't say the fish knife. You need blades to kill people? Oh, yeah. Easy points. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. When I turn this into a video, it's gonna get taken off YouTube.
All right.
+2 boldness. Alright, as you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott trying on beige business suits. Something still isn't right. Yeah, and I really don't want to half-ass our... It's not Pokemon. It's not Pokimane. Pokemans? Anyways. I really want to half-ass our cosplay. Coach says to always use your full ass on everything. You should use your full ass on everything. I'm with you, man. No one gives more of a shit about the classic Pocket Humans video game than me. It's a Pokemon. Oh, Pokemans. I get it now. You know right away what their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without. I think it's clear which of these belongs to who. The question is, will this violate TOS? We're gonna find out real quick. Yes, this is exactly what my costume needed. Come on, Scott, put on your mask and let's head over to the convention. It's week 2 already. Oh my god. +2 charm. Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the agents of chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos over order. And it's tax deductible. Perfect. I wonder what badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. Chaos is always better with some sensible agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes. Miserable... I'm feeling extra illiterate today. Miserable batch, here we come. Go team. 3 of you immediately set to work, draining all of the school's pipes of water and funneling in swarms of live mosquitoes instead. Yay!
All right.
Bro, stop sitting with Miranda. I don't want to deal with her. Come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. She has a murder spoon. Silly boy, the silverware is not for killing. But the murder spoon? Question mark? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered. Of course you are. This might be a lot easier than it was with Miranda.
All right.
+2 creativity. You go up to the light booth to see how Polly and Damien are doing. If I'd known they'd stick me up here just because I missed auditions to go to that monster truck rally, I'd still would have gone to that monster truck rally. But I would have gotten in like 9 more fights when I was there. That's all in the past now. As long as we're here, I guess we better make the best of it. By fucking with Liam. Who? Oh, the vampire. Between the 3 of us, I'm sure there's something we can do to make him forget his lines. Yeah. Rocket launcher. Oh yeah, duh. Thanks for reminding me about this rocket launcher I always carry around. Yeah, of course. It's really hard to miss. I can't believe you forgot about it. Of course he has a rocket launcher on him. Damien fires a rocket at the stage just as Liam makes his entrance. It doesn't kill anybody because all the actors are already undead, but it sure makes them forget their lines.
All right.
I think I got this in the bag. Not to jinx myself, but this has been really easy so far. I feel like I get my boldness up a little higher. Yeah. Oh no, it's a store! You seeing this? You seeing those texts that just popped up? What does the event thing mean? Come in. Hi. Sure, thank you. We ordered sushi. I'm streaming. Game. My dad says that went better than expected. Fake badass tattoo. We'll just do this.
Thanks.
All right.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting up all the mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone's too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. I feel like I've seen a fair few ghost movies where they've thrown food. I don't know. There's got to be a way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me to be more political. It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of my own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everyone's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Yeah. Whoa. And I've educated him on... Well, I guess that's not politics, but he can think it's politics. Please never be a politician. Evening.
All right.
+2 creativity. You see Damien pacing the stage, stabbing the air with his cardboard lance. Motherfucker, I don't do things if I don't look badass doing them. This play is not an exception. He's a method actor. And yes, when it comes to plays, I want there to be a reason for murder. I respect it. Calm down. I just don't need one in real life. You better give him a reason not to murder you, just in case. Will do. Be method going on he's a method actor. It's not like I really need an excuse to going on a killing spree, but this is a good excuse as any. Just gotta grab a razor, an iron, and a cheese grater. Sweeney Todd? Holy shit, that does not bode well. However, at the next rehearsal, Damien is embodying the darkest of nights. And that was the point after all. So what's a body count between cast members? +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
All right.
+2 charm. The game is so close, the other team demands a rematch. This one goes way worse. Your team is down to just you and Damien. The other team has all of the balls except for the one you're holding. We're boned. Time to just cover our nuts and let them get it over with. It's not like you have some sort of super secret ultimate dodgeball tricks hidden up your ass, right? Oh baby, are you wrong. Actually you do, see? Take a deep breath and bust out your ultimate technique. Gone. Gone. Ah yes, the most powerful dodgeball technique of all. Gun. I don't know if I'm getting... Thank you. I don't know if I'm getting Damien points. Just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food, as he does. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air into a vent on your table, it's the Slayer.
To die.
Whoa! Look at you! You're so cool! I look over at Damien and Liam and they're like, normal. And then I look at you and I'm like, I'm in a fantasy game. Lunchtime's over, dirtbags, time to die. This always happens when we sit together. It's the demon vampire energy. Fuck. Eloquent. Slayer's right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might be able to save one. Been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. Knew it. No, my footing! Don't stand on tables in the lunchroom, bro. You're gonna get table flipped. Yes, fucking up school property! Our morals align.
Alright.
+2 creativity. Later you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. Fucking detention again. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. I respect you. You're changing for the better. Anyways, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Just ditch. Damn, what did I think of that? You did. You said, I don't want to ditch, and I said ditch, and you said, you're really good at this. Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. Aww.
Alright.
+2 charm. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. So, it's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. Don't worry, you're bad enough at politics that I'm sure it won't matter. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Can I save the goblin, maybe? He continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as king of hell? Literally anything? You're the king! The ultimate way to fight authority. Total war.
Fucking metal!
Damien's so excited he even stops strangling that goblin. Sends you a massage coupon as a thank you.
Alright.
I can choose to sit with the Slayer? I don't know what benefit that does me. I don't know. I kind of want to sit with the Slayer. I feel like if I'm going to fail anyway, I should chill with the Slayer. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get bullied. I've set myself up for bullying. Alright. You're taking a break from socializing to eat lunch when someone punches you in the knee. Great. It's a Slayer and she's hiding under your table.
Prepare to die!
You cannot tell me that you are a normal human hunting monsters when your eyes look like that and your hair is naturally purple. You knee pain, freak. Now I'm gonna punch your other— Ow! You just threw your apple at her. Finally, a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She leaves, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game? No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone. Gun that shoots stakes with eat shit burned to the— Yes, eat shit. Eat shit gun. But later in biology class, the teacher calls on you without warning. You panic because who has time to do the reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? I mean, you're right. But if your panic turns to self-assurance when you hear the teacher's question, what do flies do? Rather than responding with a lame-ass spoken word, you respond by firing a wooden stake straight into the chalkboard. Eat shit, explains the teacher. That's exactly right. Congratulations. What is going on?
Alright.
Take +2 charm from the other team's leader. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. I've quickly stopped minding my own business. Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. Don't do that. Bro, are you good? Well, okay, you're clearly not good. Do you want to talk about it? I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in the way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you can move without all of your bones hurting. Don't do that. Think fast. Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because there's no use, and therefore I refuse any feeling that kind of melancholy. Pragmatism? I'm not a pragmatist. I don't know. Yeah, idiot. If you're so proud of being a damn pragmatist, then you should prioritize fucking practical application over stupid theory. I invite you to calculate costs and benefits and tell me which is the best for you, Mr. Practical Application. So many words are being thrown around, and my brain has never felt smoother. You got beat down through philosophy. What a loser.
Alright.
+2 creativity. Solid. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody when Damien slinks up to you. I hate the concept of somebody slinking up to me. He's hauling a large sack with the words, definitely not a corpse written on it. He's subtle. You know what? I don't want to know. I'm just going to help you hide the body. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. I'm regretting my decision that you were the one I decided to woo. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. Share a brilliant solution. Chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. He's coming over to my house. Oh my god. I hate it here. Holy hell, are all these yours? Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart, Elvis Presley in my garage? I've got 3 popes? I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer.
Fucking metal.
And the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time. Joke's on him, you're actually just a really accomplished grave robber.
All right.
Ah! Maybe not a good idea. What are you doing? You mess with me and then you try to sit at my table? What did I do? Go ahead and get ready to die, fucking. What did I do? Is that just it? What?
All right.
What just happened? I didn't realize how invested I was in wooing him until he didn't want to be wooed. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. Bro, this game is reading me a little bit too hard. When you see Damien walking down the aisle, hallway, towards you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make this a big thing. You tried to murder me during lunch. I'm gonna be uncool about whatever I want to be uncool about. I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. You just tried to kill me! I'm so confused. Okay, well, this is the part where we go on a date, and then I try not to mess it up, and then I'm gonna mess it up, and he's not gonna go to prom with me. Might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Let's go do some crime together. Could you even fucking handle that? I am a professional grave robber of the likes of Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart, and at least 3 popes, one of which may or may not be Benedict. I could fucking handle that. Of course I could, and would, and should. I'm going on this crime date. What kind of crime am I into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date. Dinner and a movie, only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. Talk through the previews. I cannot go to prom with someone who talks through the previews. You can talk through the movie, but not the previews. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing better than arson was the more arson. Thank God, I thought he was going to say tax fraud and I was going to lose my mind. The monster prom draws near. Who will I ask to prom? Damien.
Hey, noob.
Hey, noob. Ask Damien to the prom. Yes.
All right.
All right. You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the My beloved? Excuse you. We went on 1 date. Anyways, to go to the monster prom with you. Oh no. Might be badass.
Fucking metal.
Oh! Yes? But nothing is as badass as falling into her heart and believing unapologetically in love. He's a romantic. Aw! Yes! I did it! Successful wooing! Let's do this. Let's live our lives with 0 regrets. Prom, here we go.
Let's set the world on fire, baby.
Look at our suits. Oh my god! It has a top hat! And the little one down here has a bow tie! Oh my god, they're so cute! Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights, for which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. Oh, we're so cool. And that wasn't the only time of the night you took care of Wink. I have said fuck so many times. It's really, really great that my parents aren't walking into my room anymore.